nasz gość specjalny, przewodniczący Rady Europejskiej, pan António Costa. Witamy serdecznie.
Dear Prime Minister Donald Tusk, dear marshals of the Senate and the Sejm, dear former President of the Republic of Poland, Mr. Komorowski, dear members of the government and the Parliament, distinguished members of the diplomatic corps, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to thank you, dear Donald, for the invitation to speak here today. It is a great honor for me to be in Warsaw at the launch of the Polish presidency. Our shared vision of Europe has been based on the same values, in the same principles, and the same strategic purpose: to strengthen the unity of member states, the effectiveness of European institutions, the perspective of European citizens. That has also been Poland's path since it joined the European Union 20 years ago. A true source of dynamism, a cornerstone of European defence, a crucial pillar of the single market, and the innovative and blooming economy. Poland is definitively one of the greatest success stories of enlargement, the best geostrategic investment Europe has made to guarantee freedom and democracy after long periods of totalitarianism. I have no doubt that the Polish presidency of the Council of the European Union will prove once more that patriotism and European integration are interconnected, that rotating presidencies preserve the role of member states in driving forces of the European Union strategic agenda. In fact, there is no better time for Polish leadership in the European Union, because the vitality of Polish democracy and its sense of national identity make the European Union stronger, because Poland is a source of resilience at a time when authoritarianism and populism threaten our values. The Polish people have been an inspiration and the force of resistance at a time when foreign interference threatens our democratic integrity. Because Poland has been at the forefront of Europe's defence capabilities that we need to develop to protect our countries, our societies, our values. In 2025, when we celebrate the 45th anniversary for the foundation of Solidarność, we must remember that the European Union is above all the union of countries, peoples, and values. Ladies and gentlemen, the motto of the Polish presidency is Security Europe. Our union was born as a project of peace after World War II, and we need to strengthen once again our security to ensure peace in Europe. Therefore, Ukraine must remain our top priority. This year, we must continue to stand with Ukraine as much as necessary for as long as it takes to win a comprehensive, just and lasting peace. International law must prevail for the freedom of Ukrainian people and for our common security. For that, we must continue to see defence as a strategic priority for the European Union. By becoming stronger, more efficient, more resilient, and yes, more autonomous. By investing more and better together, with creativity and pragmatism to find new solutions, always working for a strong transatlantic partnership and cooperation with NATO. That is why I have called for an informal meeting of the European leaders in the beginning of February dedicated to the topic of defense. The Secretary General of NATO and, as you suggested, dear Donald, the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom will join us for parts of that meeting. And I would like to thank Prime Minister Donald Tusk for the excellent collaboration in preparing this meeting. Excellencies, we all know that defense is crucial for the present and the future of Europe. But it's only one component of our security architecture. As the program of the Polish presidency rightly focuses, we must address it in the more integrated way to strengthen our resilience in facing natural disasters, like the dramatic floods Poland suffered last summer. Our border security, to tackle migration challenges, address hybrid threats and attacks, enhance energy infrastructure and food security, and to reduce our dependency on important technologies and raw materials. This is the way to achieve a comprehensive strategic European autonomy, making European democracies more resilient, cohesive, and collectively more powerful to address the challenges of globalization. Because prosperity and security go hand in hand. European economies will thrive if we ensure energy independence through a network of safe interconnections, diversity of sources, reliable partners, and our own production. This is why we will reduce energy prices for industry, companies, and families, and how we will keep our green transition alive. The Clean Industrial Deal, which will be presented by the European Commission during this semester, will again make clear that energy prices are a central component of the overall focus on European competitiveness. We must see real progress in this field. This semester, we will start to debate the next multi-annual financial framework. More than ever, we need to find creative solutions to improve competitiveness and social and regional convergence for a more vibrant single market. It is clear that the European Union's budgetary architecture and policies will have to evolve. That could mean exploring ways for other policies, like defense, innovation, the twin digital and energy transitions, to also contribute to cohesion and convergence between European regions. For example, new investments in defense and security can turn this sector into a real economic engine, creating better and more skilled jobs, developing a more autonomous European industry, and technological champions to achieve global competitiveness. Assuring a more creative and ambitious financial framework for the European Union beyond 2027 will provide a more robust toolbox to face geopolitical disruption and global economic competition, and promote social and territorial cohesion within our Union. Dear friends, the great Polish writer Stanisław Lem once said, "We are not searching for anything except people. We don't need other worlds. We need mirrors." He is right. Politics is about and for people. At the end of the day, what counts is how national and European policies improve people's daily lives. This is the meaning of the European Union. And this is, I believe, the purpose of the Polish presidency. Dear Donald, going forward, I know I can count on you, your experience, your wisdom. Indeed, I'm lucky to start my new functions working hand in hand with someone who has presided the European Council for 5 years. And you can count on me because I believe we share the same strategic vision for the European Union, focused on the unity of member states, dedicated to the security and prosperity of the European citizens, and anchored in the European values that history has taught us to protect above all. I wish you all the best for the Polish presidency. Thank you and Happy New Year. Thank you.